Independence Day in the United States is known as the 4th of July. It's a federal holiday in the United States commemorating the Declaration of Independence, which was ratified by the Second Continental Congress on July 4th, 1776, establishing the United States of America.
As you see, there are tens of people heading to Pier 39 in the bay to see the fireworks of the Independence Day of the United States.
The founding father delegates of the Second Continental Congress declared that the 13 colonies were no longer subject to the monarch of Britain, King George III, and were now united, free, and independent states. The Congress voted to approve independence by passing the Lee Resolution on July 2nd and adopted the Declaration of Independence 2 days later on July 4th. Independence Day is commonly associated with fireworks, parades, barbecues, carnivals, fairs, picnics, concerts, basketball games, family reunions, political speeches, and ceremonies, in addition to various other public and private events celebrating the history, government, and traditions of the United States. Independence Day is the National Day of the United States.
Look at that big cruise. Wow.
During the American Revolution, the legal separation of the 13 colonies from Great Britain in 1776 actually occurred on July 2nd, when the Second Continental Congress voted to approve a resolution of independence that had been proposed in July by Richard Henry Lee of Virginia, declaring the United States independent from Great Britain's rule. After voting for independence, Congress turned its attention to the Declaration of Independence, a statement explaining this decision, which had been prepared by a committee of 5 with Thomas Jefferson as its principal author. While Jefferson consulted extensively with the other 4 members of the Committee of 5, he largely wrote the Declaration of Independence in isolation over 17 days between June 11 and June 28 in 1776 from the second floor he was renting in a 3-story private home at 700 Market Street in Philadelphia, now known as the Declaration House, and within walking distance of Independence Hall. Congress debated and revised the wording of the Declaration, removing Jefferson's vigorous denunciation of King George III for importing the slave trade, finally approving it 2 days later on July 4. The second day of July 1776 will be the most memorable epoch in the history of America. I'm about to believe that it will be celebrated by succeeding generations as a great anniversary festival. Historians have long disputed whether members of Congress signed the Declaration of Independence on July 4, even though Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and Benjamin Franklin all later wrote that they had signed it on that day. Most historians have concluded that the declaration was signed nearly a month after its adoption, on August 2, 1776, and not on July 4, as is commonly believed. By a remarkable coincidence, Thomas Jefferson and John Adams, the only 2 signatories of the Declaration of Independence later to serve as Presidents of the United States, both died on the same day, July 4, 1826, which was the 50th anniversary of the Declaration. Although not a signatory of the Declaration of Independence, James Monroe, another founding father who was elected president, also died on July 4, 1831, making him the 3rd president who died on the anniversary of independence. The only US president who had been born on Independence Day was Calvin Coolidge, who was born on July 4, 1872. Families often celebrate Independence Day by hosting or attending a picnic or barbecue. Many take advantage of the day off and, in some years, a long weekend to gather with family members or friends. Decorations are generally colored red, white, and blue, the colors of the American flag. Parades are often held in the morning before family get-togethers, while fireworks displays occur in the evening after dark at such places as parks, sporting venues, fairgrounds, public shorelines, or town squares. Independence Day fireworks are often accompanied by patriotic songs such as the Star Spangled Banner, which is the American national anthem, and Columbia, the Gem of the Ocean, God Bless America, America the Beautiful, My Country, This of Three, This Land is Your Land, Stars and Stripes Forever, Yankee Doodle, and Dixie. In southern states, Lift Every Voice and Sing, and occasionally, but has nominally fallen out of favor, Hail Columbia. Some of the lyrics recall images of the Revolutionary War of the War of 1812. Firework shows are held in many states, and many fireworks are sold for personal use or as an alternative to a public show. Safety concerns have led some states to ban fireworks or limit the sizes and types allowed. In addition, local and regional conditions may dictate whether the sale or use of fireworks in an area will be allowed. For example, the global supply chain crisis following the COVID-19 pandemic forced cancellations of shows. Some local or regional fireworks sales are limited or prohibited because of dry weather or other specific concerns. On these occasions, the public may be prohibited from purchasing or discharging fireworks, but professional displays, such as those at sport events, may still take place. This is me, Nizar Kiwan. My YouTube channel is Traveling Fluency. Subscribe and set your notifications on so you can get every new. Thank you for watching.
Ça pète moins fort. Allez, on est plus loin. Ça peut jouer ça? Sur l'intensité du bruit. Le fait d'être plus loin. On n'est pas plus loin.